EDCI 708 candidates, Dr. Palermo, and it's week 14 in our pandemic semester. Uh, I pray that you are well. I hope that you are, and that your families and loved ones are well. I hope things are going well in your schools, wherever you are. I think we're going to get some news soon about the remainder of the school year and perhaps about summer session at Gardner Webb as well. But for now, it is still spring semester. We're in week 14 and getting down in the short rows as far as the work. You don't have much work to do for me this week. You do have work to do on your evidences and polishing those formative submissions of the CDP to me in Blackboard if you have not already, and summative submissions of the PLCPB and CDP to TaskStream when they're ready. I may have said something about this at the beginning of the semester. I'm being reminded now, and you'll see perhaps that summative assessment of your evidences in TaskStream is going to be done by someone other than me. And it will be someone, an instructor from the EDCI program. We're working hard on reliability and having reliable feedback and assessment of your evidences. Get those in and do your best work to get that stuff finished and wrap up the semester. Please do reach out to me if there's something that I can do to help you complete the semester well, but yes. You're not going to hear anything more from me in terms of required Zooms and meetings and assignments. There is one more discussion board to do, and it is on Chapter 12 of the standards. The assignment this week is actually Chapter 13, which is kind of interesting. Chapter 13 is about training and documentation and oversight. 13 is use of the test for program evaluation, policy studies, and accountability. So that's interesting stuff. And in terms of accountability, transparency, validity, reliability, fairness. Think about conducting a program evaluation and using tests and the test data to evaluate programs in schools. This is what your state legislature does a lot when they are looking at the state testing scores. So that's Chapter 13, but I pulled a discussion board over from 12 that I thought was applicable to many of you who are doing test administration in your buildings. The discussion board from week 13 that I moved over here to week 14 is the second part from Chapter 12 about training for standardized tests. And their training, documentation, oversight are the issues that I'd ask you to respond to or to think about a little bit. Respond to somebody else, not so much. How are things going at your site in terms of understanding and adopting the practices around training, documentation, and oversight of standardized testing at your site? So some thoughts about that, please. Do submit your PLCPB to TaskStream after you've gotten feedback from me in Blackboard. Please do get your CDP into me if you've not already done that, and then the CDP to TaskStream after feedback from me. Week 15 is a short one, and I hope that we will be able to wrap up all assessment and evaluation by May 5th. We as instructors have to have our scores, our grades into Gardner Webb soon after that, and I know you want to get finished too. If there's something standing in the way of you completing strong, if you are dealing with issues and loved ones at your place and need an extension, please get in touch with me as soon as possible. We need to talk if that's going to be the case. If you can finish strong and get these evidences in and finish out the semester, great. But please reach out to me. Let me know if there are any extenuating circumstances that I need to know about and that we need to account for. Thank you. Again, my heart goes out to you in schools, and I pray that you are well and that your loved ones are as well. Take care, reach out, stay in touch.